All righty. So here we go. So Adilson Alvarenga. Not here?
Present.
No? Present? All right, good. Let me see. Ronald Arce.
Present, teacher.
Good. Dagoberto Cornejo.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Let's see. Mr. Jorge Erazo. Jorge Erazo, not here? All right. Let me see. Mario Hernandez. Mario? All right, very good. Excellent. Nixon Lopez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Let's see. William Lopez.
I'm here.
Very good. Nice. Let me see. Gloria Mancia. Gloria.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Excellent. Let me see. Jonathan Marquina.
Present.
Very good. Excellent. Let's see. Jaime Menjivar.
Good night, teacher.
Hey, good evening. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice. Good. Let me see. Nicolás Monge. Nicolás Monge? Not here? No, not here. Okay. Carlos Panameño, Mr. Panameño.
Here, teacher.
Very good. Nice. Let me see. Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez.
Present.
Hey, Mr.
Hi.
Rutilio. Hello,
Hi.
welcome. Good evening.
Thank
Good
you.
evening. Nice.
Good evening. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Good. Nice. Let's see. Christian Segura. Mr. Christian Segura.
¿Cómo estamos?
Hello. Welcome. All right. Francisco Solórzano. Francisco Solórzano. Francisco? No here.
Here.
All right. Jose Torres. Jose Torres? Not here. Jose Torres, 1, 2, 3. Not here. All right. Mr. Jimmy Vallecillos.
Present, teacher. Good night.
Very good. Hey, welcome. Good evening, Mr. Jimmy. Let's see. Jose Vasquez. Jose Vasquez.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Welcome. Eder Saldivar.
Hi, teacher. Good night.
Hello. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome. And Mr. Christian Cepeda.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good night.
You just wake up. Huh?
Good morning.
Good evening. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just messing with you. Good evening. All right. All right. Very good. Okay, guys. So here we are. Good. Nice to see you all. So this is going to be how we are going to be actually will taking attendance at the beginning. This is going to be all the time. Remember, this is by requirement of INSAFORP, so that's the way we're gonna do it. They want to see your faces, right? Once you say your name, they want to see your faces, just to make sure you're attending classes, all right? So that's the way we're gonna be doing it. So welcome everybody. Very nice to see you again, and here we go. So guys, we were actually practicing a couple of things last week. We were actually saying something about the verb to be. We were studying something about possessives. And I guess that was the last thing that we were actually studying. It was possessives. So let's see if you remember. To see how much you remember, before we start actually making a little, let's say, a little review about that, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you a little video that speaks a little bit about possessions, right? And possessive adjectives, to be precise. So I'm going to share with you my screen, and you let me know once you can see it. So here we go. Let's see. All right. So now you can see it, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Cool.
Yes.
All right, very good. Excellent. So I'm gonna play the video. The video is very short, so it's just for us to remember possessive adjectives, pay attention, and then I'm going to ask some questions about this, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Possessives, adjectives. My mother has many pictures. Your hat is green. His father is tall. Her cake is pretty. Its eyes are black. My, your, his, her, its. Our friends are singing. Your grandfather is a doctor. Their daughter is happy. Our, your, their.
Very good. Let's watch it just one more time. Here we go.
Possessives, adjectives. My mother has many pictures. Your hat is green. His father is tall. Her cake is pretty. Its eyes are black. My, your, his, her, its. Our friends are singing. Your grandfather is a doctor. Their daughter is happy. Our, your, their.
There you go. So let's see. Now that you remember a little bit about these possessive adjectives, let's see if you can give me some examples. So let me see, Mr. Jimmy. Easy, Jimmy. Can you give me an example using my, a complete sentence? Can you give me an example? You're muted, Jimmy. Jimmy, we can listen to you. Let me see. Oh, there you go.
My mother
Uh-huh.
is no.
Mm-hmm. Be careful because you're talking about your mother. So be careful. So my mother is
happy.
happy. Very good. There you go. My mother is happy. Good. Let me see. Can you help me? Mr. Nicolas Monge. Can you help me with an example with your? Mm-hmm.
Your hat.
Uh-huh. Tell me a complete sentence. Your hat.
Your hat is red.
Your hat is?
Red.
Red. There you go. Your hat is red. Good. Let me see, Mr. Ronald. Mr. Ronald, give me an example using his.
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 His name is Rolando.
There you go. 10 points for you. There you go. Very nice. Excellent. Great. Let me see. Gloria. I know Gloria hasn't been here with us, but welcome, Gloria. So this is actually the group. So as you can see, just boys, right? So Gloria, let me see. Can you give me an example using her? Her?
Her name is Raquel.
Oh my God, very good. There you go. Nice, Gloria. Excellent. Good. Let me see. Mr. Nixon, can you give me an example using its?
Its pencil is blue.
Its pencil is blue. Remember, it is a possession. So I'm
My
trying to
possession.
say, oh. But it's.
Okay. Yes. It no, it's short, and its yours is coffee.
Coffee brown.
Brown. Excuse me.
The drink.
No, brown. The color. Yes.
Exactly. The color. Very good. Now, when we say its shirt is brown, who's the shirt? Who's that shirt?
No, excuse me. T-shirt.
A t-shirt. But who's that t-shirt? Who's the t-shirt? Who's the owner of the t-shirt? Like in this case, this is my shirt, right? This is my shirt. And what about in your example? Who's the owner of the t-shirt? I know this is a difficult question. I know.
Yes.
The use of it is actually tricky. So that's why I was asking this question. Let me show you something here in the whiteboard. So let's see. All right. So if we check this in the whiteboard here, I will write that example. So you said it's t-shirt. Wait. Its t-shirt is brown. That's what you said. So its t-shirt is brown. And in this case, I was asking you, who is the owner? Who is the owner of the t-shirt? And then we are like, oh, what's owner? What's the meaning of owner?
Teacher,
Yes?
what do you say about owner?
What's the meaning of owner? Owner is...
Mean sería. What does mean sería?
What does it mean? Exactly. There
Correcto.
you go.
Me equivoqué.
Nice. There you go. That was actually in the expressions that I shared with you. What's up? Very good. So what's the meaning, or what does owner mean? So I'm going to write that actually. If you want to ask something, you can say, what does, whatever thing here mean? So this is like the question that you can ask. So you can replace, in this case, what does owner mean, right? But you can change the word. You can say, what does t-shirt mean? If you don't know, what does brown mean? So you can change the word. So owner is like what we say in Spanish, dueño, right? ¿Quién es el dueño? Who's the owner? So if I ask, who's the owner here? Because it makes me think, its t-shirt is brown. If I say, for example, his t-shirt is, let's say, black, and I ask, who is the owner? If I say this, for example, in this case, maybe I can answer easily because I can say, he is the owner, right? He's the owner, Louis, or Josh, or my father, etc., etc. So in that case, as I was saying, in this sentence here, it's a little bit more difficult to actually say or actually to answer who's the owner, because we have its, right? When do we use its? When do we use its? Do you remember?
Object, object, animal.
Exactly. Very
Animal
good.
o cosa.
Objects, animals. Very good. So in this case, I'm thinking of maybe of an animal with a t-shirt, probably. I don't know. Of a dog, a rabbit, a penguin with a t-shirt. I don't know. So that's why it's a little bit weird, because it's like, it's t-shirt. When I'm saying this, me da a entender de que podría ser de algún animal o de un objeto, right? Entonces, that's why it's weird. It's strange. It sounds strange because you say its t-shirt is brown. What can we say? Yes?
¿Será correcto decir its car is black?
It's the same, almost the same situation, because we say its car is black. So if we say its car is black, pretty much we are saying, or we are giving the same idea as in the previous example with the t-shirt, because we have who's the owner, whose car is it? So we say, será el carro del no sé, de algún animalito, de Tom y Jerry, we don't know, right? Because it's weird, because it seems it belongs to an animal, or maybe to an object. El its hace referencia, en este caso, al objeto o al animal, que es el dueño del objeto o del otro objeto. Entonces, por eso no pega, right? I can say, for example, let's say, its color is red and it is really fast. If I say this, for example, its color is red and it is really fast, what am I talking about? What could it be? What do you think? Its color is red and it is really fast.
It's
What
a
am I
car.
describing? It's a car. Bingo.
Yeah, car.
Excellent. There you go. It could be a car, it could be a motorcycle maybe. But then, I'm talking.
It's a thing, but only no person.
Exactly. Because I'm talking about the possession of an object or a characteristic of an object in this case. I'm describing the characteristic of, in this case, a car or maybe a motorcycle. So that's why I'm saying its color is.
Yes,
Yep.
and maybe could be aircraft, maybe.
Sorry, come again?
Could be a aircraft. It's a color red and it's really fast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. There you go. That's the idea.
Okay.
Like in the first example, if you want to make, or if you want to correct the first one, for example, we can say it's, let's say, it's what? Its color again. Its color is brown. And it's my favorite t-shirt. This is a different example. So in this case, I'm saying its color is brown and it's my favorite t-shirt. What am I talking about? What am I describing?
The color.
What am I?
I think it's confused the utilization its and my.
In this case, that's why I actually have this example. I made it this on purpose because we have its, but then here we have another its. What's the difference? What could be the difference?
It's my, possessive my.
So
the
in this case,
for the shirt.
This is a possessive, right?
Okay. Yes.
This is
for
possessive.
Yes.
Its color is brown, exactly. And I'm talking about the shirt.
Yeah.
But in this one, in the second
my
one,
shirt. It's for me.
It's my shirt.
Yeah. In this one, in the second one, this is just a contraction. Do you remember contractions? We have long or the complete form, and then we have contractions. Contractions, for example, in this case, this is like if I'm saying it is, right? So this is just the contraction for it is. So don't get confused. When I say it's, in this case, a possession. And when I say this, it's just a contraction. But teacher Roland, what's the difference between it's and its? There's no difference. In pronunciation, it's gonna be the same, right? So that's why we gotta be careful. Y entonces, ¿cómo voy a saber si es it's de possessive o si es it's de la contracción? Context. Context is always going to tell you what are you talking about. El contexto siempre le va a decir qué es lo que está usando, right? We gotta be careful with this because it's possessive and it's subject pronoun, it is, both can be at the beginning. So that's why it's sometimes confusing. But in this case, well, we are talking about possessive adjectives. So what follows is actually a color. Its color is brown. So in that case, you think and you say, oh no, this is not a contraction. This is possessive adjective. It's, yeah. There you go. So we gotta be careful with that one. It's is a little bit difficult whenever we are actually trying to provide examples. So let's see, now that we understand it better, let me see. Let me see. Heather, you there?
Tell me.
Heather, yes?
Hello?
Hey, Heather.
Hi.
Hey, can you give me another example using it's?
It's a great job.
In this case, remember if I say, it's a great job, I'm gonna use an exclamation mark. It's a great job.
It's an exclamation, yes.
This is the exclamation mark, right? To make more emphasis. But
it's a big
what about
airplane.
this it's? Huh?
It's a big airplane.
It's a big airplane. Let's see. It's a big airplane. Remember, Heather, we are talking about possessive adjectives, right? This is what I was saying before. If I want to say, it's a great job, what I need here, I need apostrophe to make a contraction. If I want to say, it's a big airplane, I need the apostrophe. So I need to say, this is a different thing. And what I want is an example with it's without the apostrophe. So that means that this it is not a contraction, but a possessive adjective. An example using it as a possessive adjective.
Yeah. It's my it's my workplace.
It's my workplace. Again, here we have it's, but this is not a possessive adjective. This is, again, contraction for it is my workplace. ¿Quién me da un ejemplo de it's? Pero como possessive, no como una contracción, sino como un posesivo. It's. Voluntario. Volunteer.
It's my HP computer.
There's the problem, because if I say it's my, two possessive adjectives. It's my. So what I need, let's talk about that computer. I can say its brand is HP. Su marca es HP. Its brand. Because I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about a computer. So that's why I'm using it's. Better now?
It's because the name of computer.
Exactly. Not exactly the name, but the brand. Brand, this is like in Spanish, marca, right? So its brand is HP. Some other brands are, for example, Toshiba, LG, Sony, etc., etc. Those are brands. Someone was saying something. ¿Alguien decía algo? ¿O iba a dar un ejemplo?
Teacher, si diría, its car is beautiful.
Its car is beautiful. Its car is beautiful.
Teacher.
Its car. It
It's
is.
the same thing. It is. So its car, its car is beautiful. Again, the problem is that who's the owner of the car?
Its car.
Its car is beautiful. Yes, Gloria.
Its seats are very little.
Its feet are
Sit.
Its seat is very
little.
Its seat is very little. It could be, actually, what are we talking about? Maybe we're talking about what? What can I be describing or what can I be talking about? In this case.
Airplane.
An airplane could be, a bicycle, maybe. Its seat is very little. A car could be. In this case, it is possible. Why? Because I am actually talking or I am describing probably a vehicle, right? A bicycle, a motorcycle, a car, an airplane, something that uses a seat. Seat, asiento, right? So, its seat is very little. In this case, se puede porque estoy hablando de probablemente un vehículo. Por eso ocupo its. Very good. Nice. Coming back to the car example, I can say, how can I change this? Maybe it's, let's describe something or an object that is beautiful. What can I say? It's, what can I write here so that it works in the sentence?
It's here.
It's here? Ah, it's here like this? Yes?
It's here.
Oh, no. You're doing good. What happens, or what am I talking about if I say its hair is beautiful? What am I talking about? What do you think we could be talking about? Am I talking about a lady? About a woman?
Hay que decir, se tiene que poner un nombre o...
In this case, we have its hair is beautiful. It's correct. But what am I talking about? Está correcta. Pero ¿de qué estaré hablando si dice its hair is beautiful? No sería de una chica.
No.
Pero es it. No puede ser una persona. Si dijera que es el de una chica, diría her hair is beautiful.
Oh, the animal.
An animal. Very good. So, it could be probably a horse.
The horse.
Exactly. A horse, an animal, beautiful hair. There you go. Así es como se usa el adjetivo posesivo. With its, as I was telling you, it's complicated at the beginning because we confuse it with its contraction. And the second thing is that we confuse the owner, right? Confundimos de quién estamos hablando cuando ocupamos its. Acuérdense, remember, we're talking, whenever we use its is because we're talking about an animal or an object, okay? So just those two options, those are the only ones we have. We cannot describe something about a person using its. I cannot say, for example, it's hair, right? It's hair, and I'm talking about a person's hair. No puedo. No puedo ocupar its para hablar del pelo de una persona, aunque parezca pelo de muñeca o de no sé, de
peluca,
muerto.
De peluca.
A wig, exactly. Aunque parezca así, no hablo de una persona. So that's why I need to say his or her if it's a person. But if I'm talking, for example, if I'm talking about a doll, a Barbie, oh, that I can say, oh, its hair is beautiful. It's a Barbie, it's a doll, it's a toy. So I can do that. Now, this is how we use this. And that's why I asked this question because it's really tricky. Very good. Clear? Clearer? Better?
Teacher, teacher, tengo una pregunta.
Yes.
O sea, básicamente utilizamos el its para referirnos a personas o cosas cuando están para decir un adjetivo sobre él.
Yeah, sometimes we use it like to describe a quality, yes, like a characteristic of this, let's say, animal or object. Yes, very good.
Ok, y cuando es posesivo, utilizamos el apóstrofe.
No. Cuando es contracción, utilizamos el apóstrofe. Like in this case, here I am saying, it's my workplace. This is my workplace, right? Este es mi lugar de trabajo.
Posesivo.
When I say that, this is just an affirmative sentence. So I'm saying, this is my workplace, so it's my workplace. Si yo digo eso, es porque estoy usando una contracción. Solo estoy contractando, it is.
Y
right?
si digo, it is your workplace. Your.
In that case, your, exactly, that's the possessive adjective. I can say, instead of my, I can say, it's your workplace. And in this case, ese it's continúa siendo un pronombre sujeto que está unido al verb to be, a is, in this case.
Lleva is.
Exactly. ¿Por qué siempre lleva is? Porque es parte de la third person singular, la tercera persona del singular. He, she, it, we use is, right? That's why it is always going to be like that. It is, he is, she is, all the time.
Okay, y cuando no utilizamos el apóstrofe?
That's the possessive. In that case, that's the possessive adjective. Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, en otros casos, por ejemplo,
in English, come on.
Okay, in other case, by example,
you can do it. There you go.
The Carlos cars or the Carlos TV.
Let's see.
Use apostrophe.
Yes, that's a very good observation. If you remember, that's what we were actually we were talking a little bit about that in our last class, like when we say Carlos' car is really cool. Carlos' car is really cool. No es que esté helado o frío, es que está chivo, right? It's cool. That's what it means. Okay, so Carlos' car is really cool. In this case, I am using a possessive. Why am I using that apostrophe as a possessive in this case? Do you remember?
Yes, by finish with S.
Exactly. And why is it that I can use that apostrophe? Why with Carlos?
Is by Carlos is ¿cómo se dice el dueño? Es posesivo.
The owner? Yes, the owner.
Is the owner.
Exactly. He's the owner. And most importantly, Carlos is a person. Whenever we're talking about a person, I can use the possessive with the apostrophe. Yep. Like when I say also, Tom's, let's say, daughter is cute. Tom's daughter is cute. Tom's daughter is cute. La hija de Tom es bonita o es linda, right? So in this case, Tom is a person too. So I can say, or I can use the apostrophe in the letter S. This is what we were reviewing last time. El posesivo con el apóstrofo y la S. Now, ¿por qué con Carlos ya no le agregamos la S? Porque ya termina en S, right? Entonces, para no decir Carlos, porque suena raro, solo le agregamos el apóstrofo. So,
ok, entonces, perdón, entonces quiero entender. Yes. Si estamos utilizando cualquier nombre y es posesivo, utilizamos el apóstrofe y S, exceptuando si termina en S, valga la redundancia. Pero en el caso de de it es al revés. Cuando estamos hablando de posesivo, el it no lleva el apóstrofe. Lo lleva cuando está contactado.
Ajá. There you go. Nice. Bingo. Very, very good. That's exactly how it is. As you said it, that's the way it is. Así como lo dijo, así es. Right, so very good. Now, when can I use this? Remember, only with people, and sometimes we can also use the S or the apostrophe in the S with companies. So I can use it with people, like in Sarah's dress is blue. Sarah's dress is blue. Sarah's dress is blue. In this case, I'm saying, or this is like if I'm saying, her dress is blue. It's pretty much the same. So in this case, Sarah, she's a person, right? She's a lady. So I can also say Coca-Cola's, oh, let me see. Coca-Cola's CEO is very, let's say, it's really rich. Coca-Cola CEO is really rich, right? I can also use the possessive, the apostrophe and the S here. Why? It's not a person. Coca-Cola is not a person. Where are you? We can also use it with companies, right? So you keep that in mind. We can use the apostrophe and the S for possessive with people and also with companies. Both, they will be correct. Okay? Podemos ocupar esta manera de posesión, say, del apóstrofe y la S con personas y también con compañías o con empresas, right? So, Aeroman's best team. You are Aeroman's best team. Ustedes son el mejor equipo de Aeroman. So, in that case, I can use possessive. You see? Good. Now, we go back to the same thing, pero be careful. Why? Because I can say Sarah's Sarah's very special to me. Sarah's very special to me. What am I saying in that case? Sarah's very special to me. What am I saying? Is it a possessive?
No.
Ajá.
Porque está hablando de Sara.
Ah, very good. So, what is this then? This is not a possessive. So it is? What? Huh? Someone said it very softly. Yes, it is. Is in this case. Sarah is very special to me. Exactly. In this case, this is just that.
Without apostrophe.
It's just a contraction in which I'm not talking about it, but also I'm just using it. So I'm not implying that that's a possession for something. It's just a verb to be. Tell me.
En este caso, cuando queremos ocupar el apóstrofe, no importa si termina en vocal o en una consonante.
No, in this case, that's okay. The only problem would be if, for example, let's say that I, like in the first example with Carlos, that's the only, let's say, thing that we have, or that's the only issue we could have, in which we know the first absorbs the other one. En el caso de Carlos, en el caso de que yo quisiera solo hacer una contracción, esa S absorbe la otra, la de is. Entonces, Carlos is very special. A person who speaks English, or let's say a person from the United States, they would say, Carlos very special. Carlos very special for everybody here in the company. So there's where we say, oh my God, that sounds so fast. I didn't get it because it sounds, it's not that I say it fast, but it's just that I'm contracting sounds. Ya eso ya es otra cosa que es como unir sonidos. En el inglés se unen varios sonidos. Es lo que les explicaba, creo que en la primera clase. No me recuerdo, pero es lo que a veces en las películas o en las series decimos, no le entendí, muy rápido habla. No es que hable muy rápido, sino que a veces se usan estas contracciones o estas uniones de ciertos sonidos. Como cuando yo digo, Carlos is... Digamos que ya no es el Carlos, sino que Carlos es el cool. Carlos is really cool. Carlos is really cool. Carlos is really cool. So, esa unión de acá, eso es lo que se escucha como contractado, digamos, but that's a different thing. That comes with time. So, the more we practice, the more fluency, or this is part of fluency, so you will develop this, so you don't worry. So, good.
El otro ejemplo que había dado, teacher, es la de he's a doctor.
Ah,
la de
cuando he's a doctor.
He's a doctor. Ajá, donde decíamos la unión.
Like in that case, he's a doctor. They contracted, he's a doctor. Or I can say this completely, but still, no importa cómo lo escriba, igual se va a pronunciar de la misma manera, right? No matter how I write this, pretty much we're going to pronounce it in the same way. Aunque lo escriba contractado o no, de igual manera, va a sonar así. Porque a la hora de hablar, este sonido acá, siempre lo voy a unir. El he's a doctor. He's a doctor. Right, very good. Okay, now, there is this thing here, or there is other little topic I want to talk to you about.
Teacher.
Let me see. Ajá. Tell me.
En este caso podría decir, en vez de he is, Nate, his Nate. His Nate.
His name.
Para hacerlo un poco más rápido. His name.
Ajá.
Carlos.
Exactly.
Es decir,
his names. His names.
His name, Carlos.
Just remember that we say he is one thing, and his, that's another thing that we gotta be careful. I'm sorry that I'm going to go back to the screen here. Let me see. Be careful with he. He's a doctor, for example. He's a doctor, and his name is John, for example. He's a doctor. He's another thing that it sounds, otra cosa que suena igual. He is el posesivo. ¿Y cómo sé cuándo diferenciar uno del otro? Contexto, right? The context in the sentence is going to tell you which one, the one that you need. We gotta be careful because, as I said, they sound exactly the same. In English, bueno, en español también tenemos homófonos. En inglés, eso sería un ejemplo de homófonos también. He's a doctor, his name is John. ¿Qué es un homófono? Que suena, son palabras que suenan igual, right? Like in this case. Yep. So, Cuidado en hacer bueno, en diferenciar los dos casos, porque no serían para nada lo mismo. Nos vendría a pasar lo mismo del it's y el it's. Right? It's del sujeto, it is, y el it's del posesivo. Casi que el mismo caso. La misma situación sería. So we gotta be careful. Good. All right. Now, what I wanted to show you here is actually this. Let me see. Oh, but not this. So, we are going to talk a little bit about jobs and occupations. If you remember, you have a little homework, or you will have a little homework about it. You will have to record a video, so you will have to do something related to this. So we're going to review something related to this topic. So we have jobs and professions. What's an accountant? What does he do?
Contador.
Contador, right? In Spanish, very good. But what does he do in English?
Make a balance.
So yeah, he makes balances. Very good. What else?
Send emails.
He sends emails. Yes, probably. Very good.
Contability.
Yes, he's in charge of accountability in the company. Yes, very good.
Make
Planning.
Huh?
Planning.
Make count.
Could be. Nice.
Make inbound.
Make inbounds. Yes. Outbounds, inbounds. Invoices. Right.
Invoice.
Invoices. Bills. What else? Taxes. You know taxes?
Yes.
Very good. So that's pretty much what he does. What about this one? So he's an actor and she's an actress. What do they do?
Make series.
They make series. Very good. Move, exactly. They sometimes appear in commercials. Nice. What about this? Archaeologist. Archaeologist. There's a mistake here. This A shouldn't be here. Esta A no debería ir ahí. So it's just with the A. Archaeologist. Archaeologist. What does an archaeologist do? Maybe he discovers things.
Sure. How do you say tumba?
Tombs. Tom. All right. So he discovers, or he researches, or does some research. Very good. What else?
Study fossil.
Fossils. Very good. There you go. So he digs up fossils. Digs up fossils. Good. What about this? What does an astronaut do?
It's a dog. It's a dog.
It's a dog. There you go. It's an astronaut. It's a dog in the moon.
This is Rin Tin Tin.
What?
The first dog in the moon.
The first dog in the moon. Laika, the
First
dog.
dog in the space.
Yeah. There you go. So what does an astronaut do?
Expedition in the moon.
Very good. He makes the moon and the space. Investigates. Good. Mineral things in space. Excellent. There you go. What about this one?
Run.
They run, right? They practice.
Practice exercise.
Running for win.
Exactly. They exercise. They run to win. Exactly. So they are athletes. Athletes. Now a lawyer, I'm sorry. What's a lawyer? What does he do?
Diputado.
Yes, pretty much.
They
represent people.
Government.
Could be. They represent the government. There you go. They hide things from the government. Yes.
Bill.
Could be. Nah, just kidding. So, some people say that lawyer and liar, they are very similar in pronunciation. Dicen que se parece liar, mentiroso, con lawyer, abogado. Así, so I don't know. No sé, vea, podría ser que haya alguna relación. But anyway, so he's a lawyer, right? What about this lady?
This is a...
She's a...
Niñera. Niñera.
Babysitter. She's a babysitter. No se dice baby sister, right? Baby sister era una novela. Confundió a mucha gente. Babysitter is a person who takes care of babies or takes care of kids when their parents are not at home. Sitter. Yeah. Baby sister doesn't exist. Baby sister no existe, all right? It's babysitter. What about this one? What's his profession?
Panadero.
Baker. Baker or panadero, right? Baker. What does he do?
Make the bird.
Make
bread.
Makes bread. Yeah, he makes bread. Or to be more precise, they bake.
For the coffee.
Making
Oh my, you're making me hungry.
Candy bread.
It's the old.
Semita
Old.
and JoJo's, right? Yes.
Preparation.
And Santa Nicas.
Preparation.
Come on. That's the name of the bread. What can we say? Actually, there is something. Let me see if I can write here. Oh, yes, I can. The term here is bake, right? A baker bakes. So let me see. Let me write it. He bakes bread and cakes. In English, we say, or we use the term bake. Baked, it means hornear, right? Literally, in English, we would say horneador, baker, right? But in Spanish, we call him panadero, right? But ese verbo, bake, significa hornear. O sea, lo usamos para pan, pizza, or cakes. So whenever we say that, we don't cook a cake. No cocinamos un pastel. En Spanish, hay gente que sí lo dice, a pasos para cocinar el pastel, dice en la caja. Pero es hornear el pastel. So we bake it. The same happens with the bread. We don't cook bread. We bake the bread. So we use that expression. He bakes bread and cakes. Very good. Let me see. What about this one? Oh, darn it. There you go. What about this one?
Okay.
What's his profession? If that's a profession. No, all right, only in movies, I guess, right now, but nobody's a cowboy.
Policeman. Vaquero. Policeman.
Vaquero.
Pistolero.
Yeah, we don't have cowboys anymore. We have policemen, yes, but not cowboys. Cowboys, they are maybe in times of Clint Eastwood and those guys, the ugly, the good one, and not the ugly.
Homeboy.
Bonanza.
No, that's another thing. Bonanza, yeah, that Bonanza, I remember. There you go. So we don't have those anymore. What about this one? He's a
Dancer.
dancer, very good. So pretty much he dances or he performs. There is an important question that we need to keep in mind whenever we are, no matter the profession. Remember that if the question is, what, in this case, what does he do?
What does he?
What does he do? Why am I saying what does he do? That's a boy, right? Sí, hombre, right?
The boy.
Yes. All right. So in this case, this is a boy. So I say, what does he do? And in the answer, I can say, he is
A dancer.
a dancer. He dances and performs in different places, let's say. Perform is like giving a show. Ese verbo perform es como dar un show. Ajá, exactly. It's like present un número artístico. I'm sorry? All right, anyway. So this is how we describe, for example, a profession. What does he do? He's a dancer. He dances and performs in different places. Yeah. So we are using actually the verb to be here. He is a dancer. He's a dancer. This whenever you are speaking, he the same thing as with he's a doctor. He's a dancer. He's a dancer.
Ahí podría ser contracción, teacher.
Exacto, exactly. Very good. So I can contract all of this, todas esas tres palabras. He is a dancer. No, he's a dancer. He's a dancer. Like if I'm saying, he's como las pirámides de Giza, pero con J, ¿verdad? He's a dancer. Así sonaría. He's a dancer. Noten que no es una S como en if, sino que suena como un Z bastante suave. He's a dancer. He's a dancer. He's a dancer. So, ¿por qué hago énfasis en esto? Porque tenemos que sonar lo más natural que podamos. Cuando nosotros hablamos, acuérdense es una cosa, cuando nosotros escribimos, a veces sí les decía hay que escribirlo completo, pero cuando hablamos no tenemos a veces por qué pronunciar todo separado, así como he is a dancer. Ese es el problema muchas veces cuando o audios en los libros, más que todo en los niveles básicos. ¿Se acuerdan cuando en el colegio o en la escuela nos llegaba el teacher con la grabadora y nos ponía el disco? Track 1, Unit 2, Listen and Practice. He is a dancer. Y así, vea, bien pausadito. Entonces se nos iba pegando esa manera de decirlo. Cuando en realidad es más natural y es más normal y humano, así, unido. He's a dancer. Eso es lo que cualquier gringo lo que usted escucharía de un gringo. Ni lo van a pensar dos veces ellos en decirlo así. He's a dancer. He probably dances and performs in different places. That's what he does. Yep. So, don't be afraid of actually playing with this, with the pronunciation. No tengan miedo de equivocarse. Al inicio es como confuso, ¿verdad? No se sabe dónde se puede unir las palabras o dónde puedo pronunciar las cosas así contractadas. Pero a medida que nosotros vamos avanzando y vamos practicando, ahí se nos va a hacer un poco más fácil identificar esto. Por ejemplo, ahorita ya lo identifican, ya dicen, hey, Carlos, he's a doctor. Es lo mismo, he's a dancer, right? He's my friend. He's a friend of mine. He's a teacher, etc., etc. There you go. Nice. Now, the last one. Let's see. El último. What about this one? What does he do?
Investigator.
He's an investigator. Yes, like a detective. Uh-huh. There you go. He is a detective. He investigates crimes. What if I ask you, what's the name of a famous detective? What would you answer? Sherlock Holmes, very good. One of my favorite characters.
No.
Ah, come on.
Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Another good one. Yes. Very
He's
good.
the best.
Well, yeah, actually, when I was a kid, I really liked Inspector Gadget. It was really cool. So, if I want to answer this, which one?
Otto.
Why
Otto.
I didn't know
Compañero
that.
del detective de la Pantera Rosa.
Oh my, you're right. Yeah, the little guy, right?
Yes.
The one that has like a big nose.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, true. That's another famous detective, Detective Clouseau. I don't know if that's what's the name. Clouseau, yes, right? Yeah, Clouseau. Very good. There you go. You remember. So we can say that. What's the name of a famous detective? Inspector Gadget, let's say, is a famous detective. There you go. You see? Simple questions with simple answers. So it's really easy. You see? As you can see here, otro uso de las contracciones. What's the name? What's the name of a famous detective? I say, what is the name? What is the name? No. What's the name? What's the name of a famous detective? Inspector Gadget is a famous detective. There you go. Now, I have a little exercise for you. ¿Se acuerdan que tienen una pequeña tarea por ahí? Bueno, tienen dos tareas, de hecho. First of all, congratulations. Many people did the homework, and that's really good. Varios ya subieron la tarea, so good, congratulations. Si no la han subido, tienen hasta mañana, right? So don't worry. Solo, bueno, creo que había una pequeña confusión con lo de cómo subirla, que quizás lo voy a mostrar antes que se me vaya a quedar. Vemos la cosa aquí. Oh, it's here. Let's see. Here we have it. Jorge Erazo. Not here.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, cool. Sorry, you were not at the beginning. Let me see. Francisco Solor. So no, you.
Present.
Very good. Here you go. And Jose Torres. Jose Torres, no, right?
Missing.
Yeah, so he's not here. I guess he's sick. So Joe Towers, there you go. So I was telling you, in the materials or here in Schoology, you're going to see this pretty much what, well, the homework was to be found here in Semana Uno. So this one here is actually on, this is the link for the homework. Cuando quieren subir una tarea, o cuando ya tienen lista su tarea archivo, van a buscar este como, digamos, valga la redundancia, la tarea, right? El assignment en English, hacerle clic.
Sí, disculpen, en el brazo.
Ajá. Oh, I'm sorry. So, in this case, si yo aquí tengo ya, yo ya completé mi tarea y todo, prácticamente solo tengo que anexarla, right? Solo la anexo, and that's it. En mi caso no me da la misma vista que, bueno, yo puedo ver de hecho quién ya la subió, ¿verdad? And I can see that all this list of people here, you already submitted the homework. Si no seguimos el procedimiento de anexar la tarea, así creo que alguien en el grupo mandó un video, de hecho, sobre cómo subirla. So thank you very much for that. Si no la subimos así, no, tal vez en mi carpeta o afuera de la carpeta. Entonces, Schoology no le va a reconocer que usted la subió. So, si la pegó en otra parte o si solo le dio subir en alguna otra parte, probablemente Schoology no va a reconocer que la tarea fue subida. Si la subieron así, esta vez está bien. Yo la voy a revisar y pues no hay problema. Pero it would be easier for you actually just to click as I did right now. Siempre las tareas se las voy a ir dejando en la carpeta dependiendo de la semana en la que estemos. Como en este caso, semana 1. ¿Verdad? Y otra cosa. Ya, acá van a ver, bueno, les va a aparecer esto a ustedes cuando se meten a Schoology, entre los documentos, todo eso que les sale ahí a ustedes, les va a salir esta cosita que es como dice, what can you tell me about you? What can you tell me about you? ¿Qué puedes decirme acerca de ti? Y tiene una pequeña descripción. Si yo le hago clic acá, me va a llevar a un pequeño, digamos, foro, right? Parte de los requerimientos de INSAFORP también es que llevemos como un foro en el que, bueno, en el que podamos participar. Ellos van a evaluar también las participaciones. ¿Y qué es lo que qué es lo que se va a evaluar acá? Que ustedes traten de ocupar el idioma, ¿verdad? O sea, no espero perfección. Lo que sí es que intentemos escribir algo. Por ejemplo, en este caso, les he puesto, bueno, acá están las preguntas, por ejemplo. En la descripción de la actividad dice, what's your name? Do you have any hobbies? What is your favorite food? How old are you? Where do you live? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite color? So, esas preguntas, ustedes solo las van a responder. Ya no tienen que escribir otra vez las preguntas. What's your name? Sino que háganlo como en un párrafo. Por ejemplo, si yo quiero responder ahorita todas esas preguntas, ya no las voy a volver a escribir. Solo voy a decir, my name is Rolando. Do you have any hobbies? I like playing video games. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is chicken. How old are you? I'm 32 years old. Where do you live? I live in San Salvador. But I'm from Santa Ana. Vivo en San Salvador, pero soy de Santa Ana. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Inglourious Basterds. Me van a disculpar. Inglourious Basterds. Quentin Tarantino. And what's your favorite color? My favorite color, let's say, is blue. There you go. So, ahí ya hice la tarea, right? Solo hice como un parrafito, solo contestando las preguntas. Ya no las volví a copiar. O sea, la idea es que le podamos dar como forma, solo haciéndolo así, solo dando las respuestas, como una pequeña introducción. Ahí les va a quedar el ejemplo de lo que yo hice para que ustedes hagan lo mismo. Prácticamente van a escribir lo mismo, solo que le van a poner sus datos, right? Igual, en este foro, ustedes pueden también, por ejemplo, hacer preguntas, si ustedes tienen dudas. Yo sé que tenemos de WhatsApp, and that's cool. For me, that's cool. Pero, I mean, just to keep this, let's say, blog in a way active, or this forum, it would be okay if you every now and then we can have like some discussions here. So, whenever you have the time, do it, right? Esta tarea no tiene una fecha, pero sí esperaría yo que suban su información o que respondan las preguntas esta semana, right? Así, por ejemplo, si alguien comete un error, le puso your favorite food is chicken, no es your favorite food, it's my favorite food, y yo les puedo dar como feedback, right? Eso también nos va a servir a pulir un poquito más la escritura, dado que pues, al no estar en las clases y no poder ver su cuaderno, pues esto también nos va a ayudar a eso, ¿no? A corregir esos pequeños errores a la hora de escribir. That's pretty much it. ¿Preguntas al respecto?
Teacher, una consulta. Con respecto a lo de la tarea que hay que subir, es decir, ya la subí, pero si usted se va a la página, no sé si se puede ir a la página principal de la plataforma.
Veamos a la página principal.
Correcto, ahí.
Quiero ver. Ajá.
Exacto, ahí. Al lado derecho superior me da exacto ahí. Yo la mandé de ahí, entonces mi pregunta es si ahí siempre me queda guardada.
Vamos a ver. Sí, aquí está, ¿eh? Queda guardada porque, bueno, en mi caso, como les decía, la vista tal vez un poco diferente. Cuando yo le doy clic a esa tarea, me aparece la lista de gente que ya la entregó. Si yo hago clic en acá, Mr. Panameño, por ejemplo, me aparece la tarea que él entregó, por ejemplo, y me sale acá el resultado. Me sale el archivo que se adjuntó.
Correcto.
¿Ya? Así que sí, si la subieron ahí, ahí es donde tiene que ser, de hecho.
Ok.
Nice. Lo que pasa es que cuando... Excellent, very good. Lo que pasa es que cuando la tenemos acá o cuando la suben acá, o sea, es mucho mejor porque yo le puedo dar el feedback, digamos, en este caso solo a Alberto, por ejemplo. O sea, si yo veo por aquí un error, no lo hay en estas 6 oraciones que están apareciendo, yo le puedo escribir solo a Mr. Panameño acá, le escribo un comentario que revise, por ejemplo, la número 8 o check sentence number 8 because remember the third person singular goes always with the verb is. Entonces le puedo dar un feedback solo a él, más personalizado. Pero si me dejan la tarea entonces en otro lado, o sea, no sé, me toca tal vez mandarle un mensaje aparte o toca hacer como andar en diferentes lugares, ¿no? Pero acá es mucho más sencillo porque recibir el mensaje, pues van a tener también creo que el documento para que ustedes lo puedan comprobar o para que ustedes lo puedan revisar, dependiendo de las observaciones, ¿no? So, there you go. Nice. Yes.
Y para subir la tarea del video, ¿a dónde sería ahí mismo?
Good question too. A video, I'm going to do the same. For example, I'm going to go to the folder Semana 1, and I'm going to do this. So I'm going to create the assignment. So this is how we call it. La tarea, bueno, en la plataforma se llama assignment, que es una asignación. So I create the assignment as I did with tarea 1, and someday it's going to load. There you go. It says in the title, I'm going to say, or I'm going to write video. My job. And for example, let's just say, here, I'm going to set the due date. Les había dicho que era para el miércoles, pero hagamos algo. Dado que, let's say, this is going to take, it might take a little bit of time. It could be a little difficult for some of you to find the time. I'm going to leave it for Friday. Si se acuerdan, les decía que cada semana hay una evaluación. Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a dejar esto como una actividad evaluada. La voy a dejar como due date el viernes, para que tengan el viernes hasta las 12 de la noche. No lo vayan a hacer a esa hora, pero tienen hasta el viernes a las 12 para que les quede ahí, vea, para que tengan tiempo. Now, pretty much, that's it. Van a ver como lo mismo que vieron como en tarea 1, es un link parecido, es lo que van a ver. Entonces les va a dar la opción de anexar el archivo. En teoría, les tiene que dar la opción como de agregar un archivo como un MP4, digamos el video. Así que no tendría que haber, en algún caso, alguien, o sea, no sé, no se pudiera anexar. Igual, vemos cómo lo podemos subir a la plataforma, pero eso no hay problema. All right. Cool. All righty. Any other question? Or clear as crystal, clear as horchata. In English we say, siempre que yo le diga así, se lo voy a escribir so that you can learn the phrase.
Una pregunta, teacher.
Ajá.
Para subir el video no hay límite de o sea, el peso del archivo del video. Ajá.
No, diría que no, porque por ejemplo bueno, que yo aquí las clases les he dejado como el link, pero diría yo que no tendría que haber ningún problema.
Sí,
si quiere,
yo le pregunto porque, vaya, por ejemplo, en Drive, si usted quiere subir video, a veces como que
sí, es cierto.
Ahí tiene límites de los megas, y entonces por eso le preguntaba acá. Ahí hay veces que por lo mismo de la resolución de los videos pesan más y otros pesan menos y así, entonces por eso le preguntaba. Ajá.
Sí, correcto. En ese caso, yo diría que no, pero lo voy a corroborar, voy a checar eso en la plataforma, por si acaso. Si no, yo mañana le doy una alternativa. Si no lo podemos subir a Schoology y dejarlo guardado ahí, yo le voy a dar una alternativa. All right?
Okay,
pero sí, yo le digo mañana. Nice.
Okay, thanks.
Good, excellent. Clear as crystal means claro como el cristal, ¿verdad? Clear as crystal or clear as horchata. I hope it's not a horchata.
Clear, teacher. Clear.
Nice, very good. Ok, chivísimo. Entonces, recuerden, el video sería para el viernes. Yo mañana igual les confirmo cómo hacemos, si se puede subir acá a la plataforma o si nos valemos tal vez de otra herramienta, puede ser el correo, puede ser el WhatsApp, ya vamos a ver. El blog también, acuérdense de cuando tengan el tiempo de completarlo con la información, para yo poder darles como un feedback en términos del writing. y la tarea que, bueno, que la dejé la semana pasada, la que ya muchos ya subieron. All right? Esas son las 3 cosas que tenemos pendientes. Acuérdense que en vez del examen, o sea, esta semana todavía no vamos a hacer como un examen escrito, sino que todavía vamos a tomar ese video como la primera actividad evaluada. All right? So you don't worry about any written exam so far. Good. So it's almost time to go. So just remember, possessive adjectives, be careful. Some of them, they might sound as if they are actually subject pronouns. But remember that when they are subject pronouns, it's because they are contractions. So we say, the whiteboard again. This is going to be the last thing here. Where is it? We said here. So, en conclusión, be careful with this case here, in which we say he's a doctor or his name is John, and also be careful with its and its. In both cases, his and his, its and its, son los únicos en los que nos podemos confundir con respecto al posesivo. Y también el caso de your, let me see here, in your. En este caso, lo mismo, suena igual, your and your, pero uno es subject pronoun, solo es el sujeto, como en este caso. You're a student. Tú eres un alumno, you're a student. And your notebook is black. In this case, one is subject in contraction, and the other one is possessive. So be careful with these 3 cases because they might be confusing. Good. Tomorrow we're going to continue practicing, so don't worry. We're gonna get there, so relax. I know it's just this is just the beginning. Estamos comenzando todavía. No se aflijan. Este es solo el nivel básico, el nivel 1 del básico, así que tenemos todavía mucho por practicar, mucho por estudiar. Yo sé que uno quisiera a veces ya soltarse y decir todo y ya poder expresar las ideas que tenemos, pero poco a poco, right? Poco a poco yo sé que lo vamos a lograr. Good. Thank you very much then for joining the class. A pleasure to be here with you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. Thank you very much, and take care, all right? Good.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, a pleasure.
Thank you, teacher.
Good night. Bye.
Good night, teacher.
Good night. Take care.
Take care,
Bye.
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 Good night, teacher.
¿Ah?
Pero y el ruido también ahí se dice mucho un montón de
Good night, teacher.
que no sé qué. Dice que bueno, en total comenzó a trabajar.